Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Salt, Ships, and Scuttlebutt, a World of Warships podcast, hosted by yours truly, Captain Greene.
And I'm not dead, Lord Mountbatten.
That's good. I'm kind of dead this week. And I was thinking about texting you, being like, maybe we push it off a day, see what happens. But then I logged into WoWs, and I had 950 billion messages from a very avid viewer. And I was like, okay, fine.
Guess we'll do the funny podcast thing.
Yeah. Every time I log into the game, I get a DM from SeaLord Mountbatten. He's like, oh, you must really be researching something. You haven't posted anything, bitch. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But yeah, we were off 2 weeks. The first week, it was the first week of the month. So I worked. And that was just fucked. And then the next week I was ready to go. And then SeaLord was like, I am not. And I was like,
physically could not talk.
He was like, I can't talk. I'm like, can't be that bad. And then he sent me his video from the day. And I was like, oh, you have like the little throat smoker hole. Like you're just fucked. So.
Man,
here we are.
That video is like, I'd record like 30 seconds of audio, stop, drink a cup of water, pop another cough drop, go again. It was so bad. Oh, Lord. Like I tried to live stream the Friday before that, but I could only make it like 40 minutes into it, and it just got worse. I don't know what happened. I never had my voice stolen like Ursula had something against me and then returned like the Sunday. The Sunday was so funny because I went to urgent care. I'm like, I guess I gotta go to the doctor. And I went in and the nurse comes in and she's like, okay, so have you had any contact with this? And I'm like, well, I work at the high school. And she went, okay, we're going to get you that shot and that Z pack. We're going to get you fixed up. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because last time I went, I had COVID and they wouldn't give me the steroid shot. I was like, just please.
Why?
Dude, it was so funny. So like, I went in and I thought I just had the crud that everyone gets, when the weather changes. And the nurse comes in. She's like, hey, so do you want to get tested for flu, strep, and COVID? I'm like, why not? Let's just see what happens. I was convinced it was just the gunk. And then she comes back. She's like, you have COVID. I'm like, oh, really? So like, do I have to like quarantine for like 2 weeks? She's like, no, go home, take Advil, drink water, take 2 days off work. You can go back. I'm like, what?
That was my thing. I never got COVID when it was the 2 weeks, like home paid.
Yes,
we're gonna send a masseuse to your house, somebody to suck your cock. Like I never got COVID during that era. The one time I got COVID, so I was in Job Corps at the tail end of COVID. Or at the beginning and then the last year or so of COVID, I was in Job Corps. And before I didn't have it. We had like 18 months when I was in the Job Corps program and it was all remote. And let me tell you, all of those memes about people that were like, yeah, I just took my company laptop to Bora Bora and I've been working there. Those are all true. I did that. I did that all the time. My teacher, I'm so thankful that I was good at what I was doing. So I had a little bit more leeway. But B, my teacher was just chill as fuck. And it was so funny because during that time, I ended up having to go to Europe to watch my niece and nephew while a good friend of mine, his wife, who's also a good friend of mine. I feel bad saying it that way, but I don't really know how else to break it down. But she was having surgery and it was like 8 weeks, or it was like 6 weeks in the hospital. So my friend was like, the kids love you. You're not doing anything. Come on over. And so I went over and I didn't even think to tell my teacher. So like when I was home living in with my parents' house, like it was very obvious where I was, because the other thing about that was I had my monitor up on a stand, and I had my camera on top of my monitor, so I had my camera angled down to actually have me in frame, and everybody thought I was 3 feet tall, so that was very funny. But like, he just looked at me and he was like, "What's going on, Mike?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm here, man. It's 8 a.m." And he's like, "I can see the sun through the window behind you." And I'm like, "It's 8 a.m. I'm here. I'm ready to learn."
Is that the Eiffel Tower?
He's like, "That's not your parents' house." I'm like, subletting, yay! Let's learn about the bus on a motherboard. And he was just like, and he pulled me over into a like side Zoom room, and I was like, fuck. And he was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm in Europe." And he's like, "How long?" And I was like, minimum of 6 weeks." And he's like, "Will you be able to make class?" I was like, "Yeah, I will be here for class every day." And he was like, "All right." And that was the end of it. That was the end of it. So I did 6 weeks of class in Germany, and that was really funny. But the only other time I had COVID, when I was in Job Corps, they just locked me into an empty dorm room for a week, and I just played Team Fortress 2 all day.
Dang.
And that's all I did. And then they at the end of the week, they're like, "Yep, you go back to class on Monday." I was like, "Dude, I still feel like hammered shit." And they're like, "See you on Monday." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, that was annoying.
But yeah, I never got it during the good time to get it.
Neither did I, because like you would get, they would make you take, like, when it was bad, like during the pandemic, they would make you take 15 days off, like 15 school days off. And the thing is, we only get 10 sick days a year in the district that I work in, so they weren't counting it out of your normal sick day pool.
Sick time, yeah.
Yeah, so you just got like 3 weeks off. I'm like, "Oh, well, Johnny, come sneeze on me, please." Yeah, but yeah, you had to have like a legit, positive test from like a clinic or something.
Like dude, up in Scituate, the benefits were insane. If you got sent home during like the height of COVID, they were like, "All right, yeah, you get 3 weeks off. You can't be, you might, if your company tells you to work from home, tell them to go fuck themselves. And if you get fired, tell them to go fuck themselves and let us know." You could also, there were some people who were like clocking in overtime and everything in the States, like,
how?
Which I don't know how that works. That has to be embezzlement at some point. But it was like, you couldn't get fired. It didn't count towards any of your vacation days. It didn't count towards any of your sick time. It didn't count towards anything. And the state would give you a siphon as well to like just Uber food to your house.
That's crazy.
And it was nuts. And I never got COVID during that time. So I didn't get any of that.
Right.
Like it was so funny watching, because I was still living with my parents at the beginning of COVID, and my dad would be like yelling at the TV like most dads do, and he was just like, they give them all these benefits. This is terrible. They might as well suck your dick when you're home for those weeks. And I was like, if I had to get a state like subsidized hooker, I don't think I'd be too upset.
Yeah, what was also really funny during that is that so we had obviously a bunch of Zoom meetings and stuff when it was all starting off, and when
so many stories.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot to talk about with that. And then like it was so funny because teachers at the time, most of the teachers at the school I worked at, I was by far the youngest. I mean, this was 5 years ago, so it was like my fourth year of teaching. So I was one of the younger ones there. I think the next youngest one was like 35 or something. And so most people are popping in on like their phone cameras, their district
Yeah.
computers and stuff. And then I pop into the Zoom meeting just 4K camera, studio
Yeah.
audio, wearing these headphones. And I didn't even think about it. Like I had like my like all this stuff in the background, in my normal stream background. I'm like, they might notice, but
I
oh well.
my funny thing during all of those Zoom meetings was I have a giant memory foam pillow that I cannot find a pillowcase for. So what I did was I had a large blanket that was stylized to look like a burrito. So it had like brown spots. It was just a big tortilla. And I wrapped that around my pillow, and that's what I use as a pillowcase. It's fantastic. Still do it. Every single time without fail, if that pillow was in frame, somebody would ask me if I was rubbing shit on that pillow. And it was the funniest thing in the world because it was like everything. I'm not even joking. It must have been the lighting, something. Every single time I had a Zoom meeting or something, I had a standardized test for my A plus certification that I took virtually. And when that happened, like you have a proctor, you have a
Mhm.
proctor, and like you have to clean everything, like you have to do all this stuff. And once the test was over, it was like this. He looked like just like a judge. That's how this guy looked. And he just looked at me and he was like, I have to ask you a question. And I'm like, he thinks I was cheating. Like, what the fuck? What did I do? What did I do? He's like, is your pillow clean? And I was like, it's a tortilla here. Here you go. I walked over, I took it off. I'm like, it's a tortilla blanket. And he was like, interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. And then hung up. And I was like, is that what you're going to end on, Mr. Big Proctor? You're going to be like, hey, it looks like you shit on that blanket. Have a nice day. What? I don't understand. I never understood
What's
it.
really funny now for me with this setup, because I do dual enrollment classes at my school, which is like college class that you teach in high school, and the
No.
kids get college credit. And every time I go in for these trainings, the professor at LSU is like, "Is that the Lego UCS Millennium Falcon behind you?" And I go, "Yes." He goes, "Nice."
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
I had a whole bunch of Lego sets and like Warhammer shit behind me as well. And sometimes I'd get like that's cool. And that was always like a big plus. The one thing that was very funny is during um when I was in Europe, and again during those online classes, which by the way, 8 to 3 was 2 to what is that, 9 p.m. That sucked. I hated that. That was my whole afternoon gone. But I did it for my education that I am not currently using, but that's okay. And one of those classes, somebody did the fabled I'm muted and my camera's off, except I'm not muted. I'm gonna have sex.
Oh no.
Except it wasn't normal. It was somebody, it was like VR chat, some like e-gooning. It was terrible. And I remember just kind of sitting there, I'm like, I'm hearing everything. And we have to have our cameras on. So I see the motions, like I see everything. But this guy just had nothing, like no audio. He was in VR chat or something. So I just see the motion and the noises coming from this gentleman as he pleasures himself.
World of Warships podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
World of Warships. So, anyways, 10th anniversary.
It's only 15 minutes of
That's not bad for
That's
us,
really not. We normally go 25 or something.
especially if you divide that by how many weeks it's been. What did you say, 2?
Yep. It's pretty good.
7 minutes of yapping. That's not bad. If you include this week, it's 5 minutes of
Yeah,
yapping.
it's only 4 minutes and change.
4 minutes. Yeah, see, we're doing better.
You're
So,
improving.
10th anniversary.
Ushiro.
There's two things that matter when it comes to 10th anniversary. One, this thing, the Kushiro. Now, I have been working 12-hour days a lot lately, and I kind of forgot WoW existed. So I haven't played it yet. But in the pre-show chat that Mountbatten and I were having, he pointed out some very interesting factors. One, very good reload for Japanese guns.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Japanese cruisers usually just blow ass when it comes to their reload. But you still maintain your very good HE shells as well, which is very nice. Velocity's good. Damage could be better, but you have 10 barrels shooting every 9 seconds or 10 seconds, so that's good. 20% fire chance on them, or 18.
Yeah, 20
without
after
flags.
the flags and the skill.
No, very good. You are 6.5 billion miles long, which sucks. However, can't all be upsides. You have fantastic torpedo tubes. 100-second reload time. It roughly translates to 140. So sub 2-minute torpedo reload time. Very good. Fantastic damage. The 8-kilometer range sucks dick. However, these are more of a area denial, I think, primarily, than a Zhao kind of type stealth build. Very fast too. 76 knots is very good. 1.8 kilometer detect kind of sucks, but also if they're moving at 76 knots, that's distance that's going to be covered quickly. So it's not all that bad. That's something that people don't really take into consideration. They either look at the speed or the detect, and they judge those numbers individually. So, and I really
the reaction time.
Well, yeah, that's what a lot of people don't think about.
Yeah.
But that's something I always kind of look at. You have 4 racks of 4. So they're not the quintuples, which kind of suck, but you have a minute 44 reload. So you can dump 16 torps, and then in a minute and a little over half, you can dump 16 more. And by the time you turn to get after you fire the first set, you turn to get the second set off.
Almost
that other side's already
again.
Reloading.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. The AA defense exists, but it still has. So this is my tier list on how, or this is how I determine if Japanese vessels have good AA. If it starts with 25 millimeter, I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. I didn't even think these things got buffed. Yeah. So short range, continuous. What is that? Yeah, 291. So nobody cares. These suck. These Bofors are really good, but you have 20 of them, and you have 50 of these.
He's historically accurate.
Yeah. These 100 mils are always good. So flax, pretty good. But yeah. Now equipment is also very, very interesting as well. So we have engine smoke, exhaust smoke. 10 seconds on the dispersal time, action time of 30 seconds, cooldown of 2 minutes, 4 charges. So this isn't a Perth, I'm going to sit in smoke for 2 minutes, but this is very much I have overstayed my welcome. I have to make an Irish goodbye and, I don't know, put the stove on and leave.
The smoke firing penalty is also only I think 7 kilometers. So you can comfortably sit at like 10 kilometers while you're running away from somebody and just melt them down.
Oh, really? Is the smoke fire that good?
I think so.
Uh,
Should be under concealment if you want to double check my ramblings.
10-3. You lied.
Never mind, I lied. I lied. I mean,
Wait.
you don't want to get
No.
that close to.
Wait, we're retarded. Wait, no. It doesn't have the smoke, does it?
What? It does not say smoke firing ability?
So, yeah, no. Detectability range by sea.
Oh,
10-3.
go back up to the detectability by sea. Yes,
Oh, main
7.6.
guns and smoke. 7-6. Never mind. Sorry, my bad. So, another thing that's kind of good about these is 17-2 kind of sucks in terms of range, but it's not 14, which you can also run into on these Japanese cruisers. So you can afford to run reload if you'd like. It's very, very comfy. The armor layout, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, sucks, but
The Takahashi hole.
Who cares? You're not meant
Don't
to
get
be
shot.
taking hits. Yeah.
Just simply don't get shot.
Yeah, your warship sucks. Your belt kind of sucks. What's the bow? 25, that double sucks. Oh, you have the
little lip.
Step Citadel too. Yeah, a little lip. Ugh. Oh well. Oh, also battleship turret traverse because it's a Japanese cruiser and they
But
have to
they
get you
do all
somewhere.
360.
That's good. But 28 seconds. So 14 is going to be so salvo and a half isn't going to be too bad to get your guns on target. Never mind, that's not too shabby. So, up here is where you go and you do your battle record and everything. But there's a few other things over in the 10th anniversary store, which I am a very big fan of. We're gonna skip past this because anything involving a wishing wharf, 9 times out of 10, I want nothing to do with.
Correct.
Because wishing wharf in my mind gives off the same energy as timeshare. It's just like you think it's good, and then oh god, I'm 10 grand into this. This is just terrible. The store here has a whole bunch of really good stuff for getting your tokens and everything, with the main thing being the Kushiro. This is fine 3D effect. I like the bad captain. I think that's cool. I think he is the least weeby animated character in the game, so that's good. Super containers. I have 18. We're going to open them up here in a little bit. I bought them and I specifically held on to them because I don't want to, wanted to do some stuff for the podcast here. Then you have some signal packs if you're poor and economic bonuses as well. Although one blue for 125, which is a tier 10.
That's not great.
That's not very good. There's this as well, I guess.
That's the you get the containers for the unique commanders. So Joachim, Sansonetti, Shinbang, and Helfrich. Which I think
bonus package for tier 10 was also very good. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just realized this was here.
Oh yeah, that's also good. I probably need to grab that. I believe like the Dutch commander and Joachim's first time they've been back since their original release. So good opportunity for those that didn't grab them to get them.
Those are two very much a grab. Luigi Squansonetti is also fantastic captain. I think that
he's the final piece you need to make Columbo, a god.
Exactly. It's the time stone, to make a 40-year-old virgin reference. It's the time stone. And then you have Zinbing, which I don't know. I don't
He's
pay
like okay
any
on
attention.
like Jinan, but that's about it.
No. Vigilance for battleships is nice. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, this is fine. All that stuff. I think it's really cool. Blast from the past. Climb the leaderboard. You get 1,000
It's community
tokens
tokens.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do yeah. Oh, hey Wolfman, how we doing? That's pretty cool. Tedster still plays the game? Now, is that Tedster or is that the Bulgarian he plays? Never mind. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I haven't played the 2019, but I still think it's going to be pretty fun. German cruisers have entered early access. Very nice. I'm going to say the exact same thing I said about Wishing Wharf. I wouldn't dump money into I really don't like this.
No.
I don't like it. This is good though. I like this. This is nice.
Iron Cross camo, very good.
Yeah, I love the supporting kind of stuff that always comes with these. But
Because that's how you get the tier 9. You might get lucky,
yeah.
get it in the second one, or get it in the last one like I had. I had to go to 46 out of 47. I was like, man, whew, sunk cost fallacy.
I think we should make Wargaming not hate us and actually just give us CC accounts. But that would mean I would need to stop being myself, which is kind of hard. I know why they hate me. I don't know why. I still don't know why they hate me. I know why they hate me.
I don't know. I just make the funny top 5 videos and make like a cinematic every 2 years.
Yeah, I know definitively why they don't like me. I have been told multiple times. Yeah, so this is good. Actually, getting the 3D models and everything for all these.
Oh yeah,
Good.
you look at the Deutschland. It's got the different superstructure from the other.
Yes, the
Very
one
nice.
that looks good.
The non-Star Destroyer one.
Yeah, the non-fucking Necron Ziggurat bullshit. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, they are good. Since I did throw an unfortunate amount of money at the Manteuffel, I have them, and my God, the manual secondaries are. Let's just say I'll be surprised if they don't change them. It is crazy.
Well, maybe you should throw some Patreon money at me, and I can get some.
Well, I used it all already this month, so I'm sorry.
You fat bastard! What a shame.
Sabir and Manteuffel. Whew.
We're gonna get there. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of cool to look at. It's not really all that surprising. It just looks like it's a.
It's a graph.
You already have this in the game. It's Graph Bay.
Yeah, I think tier 8 up. I think those are all new models.
Yeah, this is just
Graph again.
Longer though. I think this is slightly longer.
Is it a Stendo-Spee?
Stendo-Spee. And then I think the 8 is just a Stendo-Spee. Oh yeah. Stretched.
Oh, that's just a shill, isn't it?
Yeah, but with better guns, because the shill still has the 11s. This is 12s.
Oh. Yeah, but see, those guns look nasty.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 9 and the 10 are the new models. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that looks actually really top heavy.
This just looks like somebody took a Graf Spee model and like melted it over a butane fire. No, and just slowly just like put it on that medieval torture stretch rack.
No, they put it as like Microsoft Paint, and they just took the PNG and just.
And they had AI fell out the middle here, and the AI was boxes, superstructure boxes. God, German shipbuilding sucks.
Like everything's square, right angles.
Right, yes. And then let's see, we have
Add
the.
Albert.
Actually, we gotta go get the 10. No, we're not gonna.
I mean
Let's
the
go
9.
get the. Yeah.
And Teufel. Yep. This is I've melted so many battleships with those secondaries. Like the secondaries are actually the main battery with the Manteuffel. It's so stupid. If you have Lucians, how fast both the 150s and the 128 you get down to 2.8 seconds.
The thing that I love is both of these have like essentially. Well, it's not the same. There's half a second different, but it's very close.
Yeah, like
So
I think like the 128s are like 2.6 or 2.5, and then the 150s are like 2.9 or something like that with a full build.
yeah.
It's so stupid. And then you proc Lucian's skill, which you're going to. You have Fearless Brawler. It's like a 2.1 second reload.
32 as well.
Yeah,
3210
all
because
pin
it's
32.
German. So that's very good.
And the main batteries are like 13.8 inch guns or something like that, but who cares? You're not going to use them. You're going to use the secondaries. You basically have like, I think like a Colbert.
350s. Isn't that 14 350s?
Is it 14? It's like 13. Okay, math. I thought it was like
I think
13.9.
they're 14s because 50 is 2 inches and 300 is 12.
Was it 350?
Yes, 350s.
It is 13.78. It's what the
Well,
computer said.
I have to be quirky then. Never mind. Actually, wait a minute. I wanted to see the armor on this. The Arctic. Hold on. What's this? Wow, it's just brown. You smeared brown on it.
Yeah,
How is
but
this the Arctic? How is this
okay,
Arctic?
it might be the light. Are you sure? Might be the lighting, but when I play this ship, it don't look brown. It looks gray.
No, this is the Arctic camouflage.
Huh.
So this is another thing that this was actually probably in the 47th box. The ship was in the 46th, this was in the 47th because this is another drop here.
Oh, okay.
Arctic permanent camouflage.
Is there?
It looks like somebody just covered a model in like null shading oil.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because
Is this a me thing? Am I just not seeing it? It has the little
no, like
shield, so I assume I'm seeing it right.
on like your stream, it does look like a little brown from the center section.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just like supposed to be like baked baked black paint.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's the Arctic. And then we have up at the top of the line here, we have Prince Albert with 3 of the, what was it,
13.78.
13.78 inch guns. And then see this thing, I can see it being
18,
absolutely
128.
rig.
If 18 128s on top of 12 150, so that's what, 30? 30, yeah, 30 guns. 30 secondary guns. Whew. And these can't be knocked out anymore.
That's good. These are good. The 28 kind of sucks on reloads, but
You're not going to be using them. You're going to be using the secondaries.
well, yeah, that's kind of, you're not going to feel it as much.
It's something I'd build in Ultimate Admirals. I'm going to stick a bunch of secondaries like in a line
with
no steps or anything.
I hit a mod for Ultimate Admiral that also included buoyancy, and I forgot to disable it one time. And like my ship, I did the test float, and it just immediately rolled, and I was like, "Fuck, shit." 1,200 people died. Oh well. This thing looks pretty nice though. 30 mil deck's kind of rough, but okay. You know, you're not meant to be taking long range shots. You're meant to be in somebody's face.
You know, it's also 30. The amount of secondaries I have, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I was playing War Thunder area, and there was a Ta 152 that I was climbing up to chase my Tempest. And he was the whole time, he's like, dude, you're not going to get me. Like, I have this wonderful late stage, like, triple war variable supercharge. Like, you're not going to get me. You can't catch up to me. I caught him and I shot him down. And I was like, dude, I'm banging like 2,800 horsepower on 150 octane fuel. I'm getting you. Like, I'm getting you. I'm coming up. I don't care that you have big wings. I'm getting you. Because he just kept climbing. And then I caught him. We're at 12,000 meters. I caught him.
In the stratosphere.
Yeah. I was like, great. Now I have to spend 20 minutes getting down without ripping my wings off. Thank you. I don't know. I think these are going to be very, very interesting. I can't wait to play them, but I will not be purchasing them. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Fortunately, some of us have to make videos on them.
All right, let's see what else we got. We have the Wishing Wharf, which has the Yamato Kai.
Premium skim that's its own ship.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what's the difference?
Nothing.
Or is there none?
This is a From the Depths camo that they made it into an entirely new ship. It's an awesome camo. It's accurate to the battle, which is cool.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah, it's very suboptimal.
Wait, does this have less AAA guns? Because those are just kind of fucking dead. Wait a minute, hold on.
I don't think so. I think it's just cosmetic.
Yeah, no, it's cosmetic. You had a cool thing to do there, because that would have been so funny to just see like Bogsy or whoever's replacing him on stream. Like, this is a different model. It has different parameters. What's the different parameters? It has 2 less triple 25mm anti-aircraft guns.
And it goes 1 notch slower because of the giant hole in them.
The giant fuck off hole in the front of the boat. Please give us $100. Yeah, dude, I saw this because I'm like, this camo looks incredible.
I would throw $30 at the game for this camo. Like, it's.
I would not do that. I would throw 20, but I would not throw 30.
I would.
Like, again, the damage looks.
And look at that. That's cool. And like, you can see when the smoke kind of clears. Like, there's stuff in there.
Yeah, there's a water. You know, there's a hose dumping water in there. There's like shell casings from all these paintball guns, and like one of these is gone. Does this hold on? It still counts as an anti-aircraft gun. Excuse me, Wargaming. Where is it?
The spirit of Hoshi is there.
There's nothing there. And they still get this is actually just a rip. Look at this. Again. Oh, they're gonna make me go around. Fuck.
Every single gun.
500 cigarettes.
I used that the other day.
Hold on. I said that to my mom, and she was like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I'm too tired. Yeah, so this counts as an anti-aircraft gun, so that's good.
You got already knocked out,
already gone. His name actual clapped out Detroit anti-aircraft gun.
Wait, what's this like?
This is
case over here.
What?
To the right.
Where?
Look. There's just like the top of a AA turret chilling on the deck, right behind the stat panel.
Oh, there is.
What's that doing?
So we have a Chevy Cobalt 25mm anti-aircraft gun here. This thing is just on blocks and rotted out. Unfortunately, that's so fucked. But like this, other than that, I mean, absolutely just stunner of a camo.
Yeah. Should be a camo. $20 camo, $25 camo. Oh, look, even leaks oil. Look at that.
Exxon Valdez reference. That's cool. I like that.
There's a Volkswagen joke there too.
I didn't want to make it.
That's what the average 2013 Golf was doing.
I didn't want to say anything about a BMW because I don't want to tempt the fates.
It's okay. I have to redo the rear drum brakes in my '68, so it's $200
Yikes.
gone.
But yeah, so that's cool. Is that contra rotating propeller? Oh, that's cool. All right, well, who cares? It's just a reskin. At least the Severe is
Different.
different. Okay, so I don't have this.
I
You
do.
do. What is the difference here? So we have a 33-second reload. I don't think
Yes,
that's normal.
that is normal.
For Kremlin?
Yeah, if you can double check, but I'm pretty sure that's normal for Kremlin. Because most Kremlin players take the reload mod because you cannot take the range mod, so you have like a 29
Oh
second
yeah.
reload.
Okay, so then is it really 30 seconds then? Is it really 33 seconds?
Well, it is really 33 seconds because you're going to want to build into your secondaries with the Sabir. Because the Sabir
Yeah, that's fair.
has the funny button where you get I think it's a 33% buff to your dispersion, which is wild. But when you don't have this buff, you have like old German battleship dispersion, like before they got the American ellipse, and it is so bad. You were hitting
Yeah.
nothing with it, like even from close range. It is just terrible. But the funny button is activated by secondary battery hits, which the
These aren't the
secondary.
quads either. This is kind of
No,
rough.
no, I thought it was the quads when I was. I don't know why I thought it was the quads when I was reading the dev blog, but it's
I
the
thought it
same
was too.
secondary guns that the
Yeah.
Kremlin has. They just have a stupid fast reload time, and they're really accurate. But they pin 22, which I mean it's like
That sucks.
okay,
That
yeah,
superstructure really up here.
but you're not really you're going for fires anyway,
Yeah.
and you're going really to get the accuracy buff on the main guns. So now when you do get the accuracy buff, it's like Slava dispersion. It's
For the
crazy,
guns
like
or for the
for
secondary?
the guns, like it's for the main battery guns.
Oh, it's for both.
33% buff for the main battery guns. Did I say the secondary guns? It's a dispersion
Yeah,
buff for the main battery
I think
guns.
that's what I was thinking.
No, the secondaries are
Uh,
like stupid accurate. They're like American secondary accurate. And with that and the fast reload, if you get into secondary range, it's just you constantly have this dispersion buff. The only thing is though is that max build it does top out at 11.6, so you gotta get
yeah,
close.
yeah.
Yeah, and it has the all you can eat heal, where you can have it all at once. So for like a minute and 40 seconds, you're basically unkillable.
Oh, like the what's that Russian
Like
cruiser with the Sevastopol?
no, not that's the heavy repair team. This is like the new American destroyer smoke. It's that, but with the heal.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I did not know that.
So if you do the math, it actually has like I think like I can't remember the exact number. See, like 6,000 or I think it's 6,000 less potential HP than the Kremlin, because it has that type of heal versus the standard heal. But basically, you push that, you walk toward the enemy team when you get within secondary range, and by the end of the minute and 40 seconds, either they're all going to be dead, or most of them are going to be dead, and you're going to be dead if you get into the right situation. Because everything else about it is Kremlin except for the mid deck. The mid deck armor is I think 40 instead of whatever Kremlin has, which is I think 50 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 40 instead of 50, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not really changing.
And it's only really annoying when you run into something Dutch because they can
Yeah,
pin that with their bombs.
that's true. But other than that, I mean,
No, but I mean, from the range that you'll just be casually strolling toward the enemy team, it doesn't matter. So yeah, like it's really good when you're in your secondary range. Outside of that, it's
what is
unfortunately not so
this?
good. The Rashid came back. I don't know. I don't have that one,
All right, there it is. If you want that,
and it's just for sale too. Like they're
yeah.
just selling a premium for once. With the Siberia, you either have to wishing morph it or drop $150, $160 in an Admiral pack.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, don't worry about getting it now. It'll be back in 5 months, normally, finally. Oh, and we're getting the Navarans coming for sale in 14.9 too.
Anyways, I don't like this boat at all.
You don't like the Navaran?
No.
I like it.
Really? Okay, we're gonna have to have a discussion about that, I think.
I don't think it's
What
like
else?
great in the meta, but I mean it's pretty funny.
Okay, so we actually have a lot of mid leaving, and we have some pretty
You did
heavy
not
hitters
just
coming.
call the War Spite mid.
No, I mean like I'm talking about like all these, like the Hampshire,
Yeah.
the
I'm not
Hood.
defending that.
Again, I like the historical significance, but like the Hood,
Where'd the Hood at? The
Indomitable,
Hood be going.
cares, Tone, yeah, airplanes, Constellation, who cares? Velos, good, but yeah. But you have absolute bangers. I mean, the Metagumo is not bad, but then the Navarin, the Gascon, the Picard, Belfast 43, Saipan kid. Okay.
Belfast 43 actually really good after the buffs.
Actually, this is another thing we can kind of talk about here. I have a significant amount of steel. What do you think I should get?
Do you have the Pan American? What the heck's the ship name? The Pan American Vanguard. That doesn't die because of the secondaries.
No, I don't think is that here.
It's coming in the Still Will event at the end of the year.
Oh.
But otherwise, for the currently available choices, you don't have a Ragnar?
No.
Oh. Probably where I would start. Or Svea. Or Svea is a pain
Svea
right
looks like it
now
could be very
in clan battles.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god.
We got called some not nice words by, you're not gonna believe this, actually. Did you know that occasionally Asian teams play on North America?
Oh, we are well aware of that fact.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. But yeah, we got called like just slurs in chat by Asians
Just
because they
type
did not
in
like
Tiananmen
the
Square
Svea tech.
1984 and watch them all stop moving. I did that in PUBG once. It actually worked.
I did that in WoD. I was a lot meaner back then.
It's probably the next
yeah,
still ship I'm going to be getting, just because it's such a pain in clan battle. I'll get it and it'll be banned, but you know.
But yeah, that's kind of why I'm holding off. I don't know. I kind of want to wait to see what comes. I don't know. But we'll see. But I just figured I'd ask. Yeah, we went over the Wishing Wharf. We went over. Oh, hey, one moment.
Yoink.
Thanks. In the name of tomorrow.
Oh, this is still available. I thought they pulled this from the shop.
I thought they pulled it too. I guess I did not get any victory tokens, which kind of sucks because the Baltimore.
You get the
looks
victory
very
tokens
good.
by buying the containers, I think.
Can I So for 19,026 doubloon or 296 doubloons after you complete the mission chain, you can buy a Missouri.
Yes,
Or
you can buy a worse Iowa.
More on a Royal Sovereign.
Hmm.
I never understood that. I think that these are two very interesting ships I love the R-class battleships a lot. But nobody's gonna ever get them because they're 20,000 fucking doubloons for a tier
Yeah, I
7.
know.
Why would anybody pay that? There's no way you can earn these for free. Or
Unless you throw
not.
all your anniversary doubloons at them.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the only.
That's so
way.
stupid, I think, to lock those two behind. I mean, can you get okay, so
You can gamble.
yeah, I can gamble and get
What's the drop rate?
6%.
Oh wait, there's 7 more ships.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't yeah, so
We can get an Archangel, Royal Sovereign,
dude.
or a California.
Yeah, what a
Poor
nightmare
Nelson.
fucking
Poor
blunt
Nelson.
rotation this drop is. You have the Nelson? Okay, that's cool. Haida, California, Belfast, Rodney,
No,
two
my
tier
luck.
sevens, and then you get a Missouri or a Bart Flower.
See, I would get the Bart Flower instead because like I'd want the Royal because I do want the Royal Sovereign, but I get the Bart Flower instead.
Yeah.
That's a 7% drop too. What's the guaranteed
Or
drop? Probably a gazillion.
7% overall. So these are 1%. These are 6%.
Oh, okay. Well,
So yeah. So anyways, I don't know why more people aren't throwing money at this.
because I've not seen a lot. Like I've heard the Royal Sovereign's good, but I've not seen a
I
lot
haven't
of
seen
them.
any.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I've
Because
I've
it's
actively
20K.
been playing down that low. This is another thing I think we should do here. We're gonna
All
open
containers
18
at
here. See,
once.
yeah. Okay.
Bill Cole, another week of premium time. Lots of green bonuses though.
Yeah, I can't wait to sell these. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might. Hold on. Okay. You want to let it ride? Hold on. Let's can I get
Let it ride.
2 tries of the wishing wharf? Let's do this.
Oh, I can't wait for you to pull Yamato Kai in your first pull.
If that happens, you guys are gonna see my cock on the fucking podcast here. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, it makes you feel better about spending money because you get to watch the animation.
Yes!
Okay, that's one.
5.
That's plus 10 more tokens. Here we go. Round 2. And
Yeah, it was great. So, anyways.
oh, you only need
That was
10
good. That
more
was a
for
good
one
way.
more try.
I get an extra.
Get a radiant wave. Worth literally nothing. 4,000 tokens now. Do people really spend money on this? This is crazy. Man, it's not even like the containers at least, can at least get a ship
Yeah,
a much
I'm
less convoluted
like,
way. Because for those that don't know, you don't get a reroll if you pull a ship you already have with the boosting wharf. You get compensation, so it's yeah, you get compensation, but you might not get lucky again. Whereas with a container, when you pull a ship, you're gonna get a ship, unless you have all the ships. But oh, that's wild.
you want to know what? You want to know what? I'm gonna put some skin on here
Oh no.
because everybody is kind of upset at us for missing this. So I'm going to suffer and put it on here. I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get some tokens.
He's gonna get the Yamato Kai. I'm speaking it
No,
into existence, or the
no.
Sabir.
I'm gonna fat cock my way into a Sabir.
See how many tries this takes.
No, we're gonna see.
if the fates will allow.
Yeah, let's see here.
I don't know if you want to flash your payment information for everyone to see.
No, I'm not doing that. Believe it or not. Oh my god.
But let's say you bought it for like your alt or something. See, what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen, is he's actually calling Bogsy up, so we're secretly supported by Wargaming, even though
Okay,
we're not.
Okay, I'm gonna relog. I might have just bought it for an alt.
I was joking.
We're gonna see here. So how's your day going?
Well, I mean, I have to spend $200 on drum brakes, and then I have to work on drum brakes in a couple weekends. So I mean, that's probably about equally as painful, you know. Have to call in a tech priest or something. Hope all the springs go back in the right place.
Yeah, so I bought them for an alt.
Oh.
All right, we're just gonna charge that back.
Are you gonna ask Wargaming nicely, or you just call it? Did you bang like, "Hey, yo, no, don't let that go through, man"? Because I know Wargaming Dirt doesn't normally let that fly.
I don't know. I'll deal with it later. Yeah, I don't think it's here. That's all right.
That's so sad.
Yep, there they are. So we're gonna open a lot here now, I guess. I can log into fucking Master Queef on Europe.
How did they get through this censor?
I did not know how it got censored, or how it did not, because that's a recent account I made too.
Yeah, because like they're censoring like not even like the hard stuff.
I got nothing.
They're not streaming to the Discord, by the way.
Oh fuck! It's all been blue boosters so far.
Let's see. More blue boosters.
Wow, this is horrendous. Can I buy multiple of these? Do not make me buy. I hate you. Press any key to skip. Yep, so that sucks.
Well, Master Queef's gonna have a nice little bit of economic bonuses and skip.
This is my North American account.
This is your okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Master Queef after this. This sucks. This is terrible.
Yeah, this is like watching the old people at the slot machines just.
Yeah, the pokies just. My son doesn't need this money.
Generational wealth, not on my watch.
How do people get addicted to gambling? This is terrible. This is so bad. I love it how every 10 times they're like, oh, radiant wave. Who cares? All right.
Last one.
Kiss, have your wife kiss it. Let's see. If
he can
I got a good feeling.
Anytime he wants to.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's green.
Dude, what is this for?
I think it's just the Permacal's 6th game anniversary. It's an uncommon
for the Zara.
Oh, okay.
So who cares? I don't.
For a tier 7 ship. Okay. I thought you got the ship because it changed like the blue.
Yeah, I know.
Green.
I did too. I was like, oh. One moment.
Master Queef has any more luck. Oh man. Did you buy the same amount for both accounts?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Master Queef comes up to bat.
I
Can we accept
decline
the
the EULA.
EULA? I decline the EULA.
I decline the EULA.
They want you to know this, but you can just decline the EULA. There's nothing they can do about it.
No, somebody comes to your house and beats the shit out of you.
Bogsy shows up with like
I don't even think I have randoms.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, I want to. This
Yeah.
isn't even my actual EU alt. All right, hold on.
Gonna play a single round of co-op. Tier 1 co-op. Wh- Why is there even matchmaking? Who's even matchmaking? It's just a bunch of bots.
I don't know. What?
Ship movement. But y'all didn't think this was the direction the podcast was
I
going to be
haven't
going in tonight.
I have an actual EU alt account. Is this Master? Yeah, this is Master Queef 11769.
It started to import. How nice. It's like a quarter. Not even a quarter. It's like an eighth of the map.
All right, let's see if these European bots are as hard as they say they are.
There we go. Much better HUD.
So, anyways, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Do we want to talk about the voyage token while we the voyage code while we wait for this
That might be good.
intense battle?
That might be good. That
Okay.
was really funny.
It was. I don't. So, for those who don't know, I think it was like not. Yeah, last night, the night of recording, they had the 10th anniversary stream, that 10-hour thing. And was it during the stream or was it after the stream that the code got released?
It was before the stream because I got it
Before the
Thursday.
stream. Okay. Oh, we got it Thursday. Okay.
I did.
So they released a
And
code. Go
yeah,
on.
I got it from somebody in SCCC, and I was immediately like, this is setting off alarm flag.
Yeah, so they released a code. The code was X Voyage, 10th anniversary Voyage. And players found out that it was going to give them, a Boise, like a gajillion, like I think 600k free XP. And
Yeah.
like a million Elite Commander XP.
And a Boise.
And 20 days of premium time.
Yeah.
Which, that is like a ridiculous thing for Wargaming to just give away for free. Even though it's during the 10th anniversary event. Turns out there was a slight whoopsie doopsie. The code was only meant for new players. Which, that's still a pretty crazy thing to give away to new players, but like, Wargaming does that with like the promos and stuff. Like if you go watch Moist Critical, mentioned him earlier, if he has a World of Warship sponsored segment, you probably get something, maybe not that crazy, but like similar where you get like, like a tier 6 premium, bunch of goodies too for just
It's usually like a rental.
Yeah. Well, I know they used to give away like Warspite, like candy in those events. Warspite and Grafspee, I remember seeing a bunch for those.
Non-pens on a Hermelin.
Well, you probably pin like tissue paper.
Those are those European bots that I keep getting told about.
Yeah, they're just built different.
They're better. Yeah, they're better. Don't tell me I kill everything.
You're clearly ready for the big leads now.
God, 19 missions.
So the it was a series of 20 missions, and then look at that, all the way up to Weymouth. And Wargaming was like 20 hours, like 4 hours after the
on this account. Yep, there it is.
1,500 Wolf tokens. But anyway, like a few hours after Wargaming realizes their mistake, they go ahead and they tell players, you know what, that was a whoopsie. If you already got a bunch of stuff, you get to keep it, but
If you didn't, we're taking it.
Yeah. So tough cookie.
And then you had
And
all of the boomers come out of the woodworks like, what do you mean an error occurred?
I won't let you gamble. Oh, maybe because you don't have the inventory unlocked yet, so maybe like you can't get the stuff. It's the spirit, the Holy Spirit stepping in, like, son, you need to stop gambling.
I'm filing a support ticket. I'm gonna have to go to Wargaming and be like, hello, Master Queef 11769.
Can't gamble. Please fix.
No, I'm gonna go and be like, I don't want, please.
Please return. Please give me those back. But yeah, the reaction to this has been like absolutely nuclear.
Yes, which is
It was
very funny.
it was in today's comment section of today's video. I'm like, oh, what's going on with this? Why are so many people mentioning this? And then I looked into it. I'm like, well, I mean, like, it's a mistake. You have to keep what you got. And like, Wargaming just handed you like, what, 7 free ships, 8 free ships, as part of the 10th anniversary. And it's like you're getting upset over a Boise, which not sure if like Boise's reputation has increased a whole lot since her release, but it's not that great. But I mean, I guess I can see how you would be fairly upset if you're on like mission 18 of 20 for the Boise, and then Wargaming just goes yoink and rips it away from you. I could see that, but I don't think there was enough time to get all the way to that level, unless you just absolutely no lifed it. So, but as far as like Wargaming screw ups, we haven't had a screw up in some time. At least not like this, to my recollection. So then that's like, I guess, kind of the bright side of this. It's been a minute since something like this has happened. And, well, I mean, shoot, because you got the Kushiro, the Tier 6, the Tier 7, the Battle Pass, San Diego, GQ Johnny, what else? Oh, the Bainbridge for the U.S. Navy's anniversary. And then, like, if you've been playing for like 10 years, you got the Tier 8 and the Tier 10. So, like, literally 8 free ships. But the Boise apparently is where the line gets drawn. Are you seeing a support ticket right now?
I'm trying to, but this is always like horrible.
Yeah.
Like this is always terrible because it's like I'm gonna do this later. I thought this would be easy because it's not hard to, especially when you merge all the accounts and make the EU website your default for some fucking reason. I hate. That's about it from me. I don't really have anything else actually. Because I think we caught up on everything that like.
Yeah, just about. What do you think about the code thing? You think it's kind of silly or what?
Um, I think that if Wargaming put it out and people redeemed it, I think that Wargaming should have let those people keep it. But I think that
No, they got to keep what they earned.
no, I know, but I'm saying that.
Oh, you mean like if they claimed the missions and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, like I lost all the missions because I was working 12-hour days
Yeah.
and I was looking to get the credits or whatever. Um, I mean, honest, that's that's kind of my perspective on it. I mean, it's uh I with codes and everything, I bet there's like a multi-person chain kind of in those decision makings, and it was very obvious that either that chain failed somewhere or it wasn't implemented properly, and I don't think that people should be punished for that. But I also understand wargaming kind of being like, hey, um, fuck off, you know, like this was an error. So
Yeah, I mean, I can see like Wargaming like 4 years ago, actually like rolling back accounts to like undo the progress that was made or like undo the rewards. So, seeing them let you keep what you got, I think that's a pretty nice middle ground.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, I mean, like obviously some of that should have been caught from the get go,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's not to flashbang anybody else with how ugly my face is, but like it's very easy to see and track like code activations and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
I think they would have figured out when
um
up to zillion accounts are activating
yeah,
this code.
when one of the just joinked out, and I don't know if it coincided with maybe a big producer or like a big content creator making a collab. So maybe they were initially just like, okay, you know, the video just went up. Here we go. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Yeah,
I think some of the reactions are funny. I think the subreddit's still like imploding over it.
I
Um,
don't care what Reddit thinks, says, or does.
nor should anyone. But someone linked me the post there to it, and I went and looked, and I'm like, oh, they're like ready to like burn Wargaming to the ground over this one thing. So it's like, oh, okay, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, mistakes are mistakes, and I guess can't give everyone a free Boise, but you can give everyone 6 or 7 other free ships. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you're always going to have people on Reddit who are stupid and think that they are entitled to something, or they're like, you have so many stupid Reddit like dude bro lawyers, and they'll always try and argue about stuff like this. So I think the Reddit melting down isn't really anything to care about or concern yourself with, really, because you're gonna
Oh
have a
no, I
whole
just
bunch of
think it's
people are,
funny. I just think
well,
it's funny.
actually, oh
They're
yeah,
exploding over a Boise.
well, yeah, but that's what Reddit does. They explode over stupid shit.
Oh, I trust me. I know they are my number one fans. There's this one guy there. He hates me. He hates me so hard, and I don't think he's watched anything that I put out recently because like he's quoting opinions and stuff that I had like 3 years ago. It's like, buddy, I have grown
That's
so much in this game in 3 years. Like I actually play the funny destroyers now. You know. But yeah, no, it's just so funny. Um, but yeah, and like the same people on Reddit, or really anywhere too, they'd be complaining if they were given the Boise for free, but they had to play 20 through 20 missions to get it. They'd complain about that because they think they should just be handed, you know, the premium ships, like with all
well,
the
that's the other thing is
anniversary
you're
ships too.
yeah.
It's like we may have to
And
play to
again,
get
I
my
don't
tier
mean
9
to
premium.
jump on the wargaming cock defense train, but we're getting so much stuff right now. I don't think not getting a Boise is
Yeah,
that big of a problem.
yeah. Um, man, again, when you're getting like up to like 8 other ships for free, 6 if you haven't been playing for 10 years, but really just
Yeah,
playing the game normally, really, except for like the San Diego, you did have to kind of grind for that in those operations, but like the GQ Johnny missions, the doubloons, the steel, and I think the Bainbridge too. You just have to like play 3, 4, 5 battles a day, which you can knock out in brawls or asymmetric or whatever pretty easily.
yeah.
So I mean, compared to what like we've had to go through in the past to get like a single free ship, it's pretty nice. So I
So,
think that the
and the other
Boise
thing
can be let
is,
go.
like I said, we're getting steel thrown down our throats right now. So
Yeah. Yeah, and are they giving? Well, I guess we don't know about the Santa Container event yet. If they're going to be giving away still for that too.
uh, I would assume so. I assume
Yeah,
they're
I, I've
Santa containers haven't changed in what they drop, other than like adding ships.
Yeah.
And I think a few times they removed stuff. Like, do you remember a few years ago where they like halfway through the season they got rid of the Makarov drop because everybody was bitching about getting Makarov?
Oh yeah, I remember the
You'd,
Makarov. I remember the
yeah,
Makarov
you'd have
fiasco.
people who were like, I spent my last $20 on a fucking Santa container, and I got a fucking Makarov. You shucks.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Well, I remember a few years before that too, when they didn't disclose the short list.
Yes.
That was funny. Everyone's getting California, and I think it was California, Tirpitz, and like Kazakh or something.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That I love stuff like that. All right. But yeah, that's about it on my end.
Yeah. About it here too. I guess we're close, so Greene can go argue with support and get his money back.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the automated fuck off response. It's gonna be great. Because again, anything involving payment on More Gaming's, and they're just like, "Yep, sorry, we have your money. Bye."
It's already in Cyprus.
Yeah, it's already in Cyprus. I mean, my thing is like, I think I have a pretty solid case because like, I have like nothing. Like there's no games on that account, so I think I'm
There's
just
a
gonna get it.
single game on that account,
No,
and we just
I
watched
don't even
it.
think that opening one counts. So I think I'm gonna get that back.
Yeah.
But or they're gonna be like, hey, no, we can't get, but we can put it on your NI account, and I'll be like, no, I already bought them, so fuck off.
Sorry, in Victor Kivsley's yacht's fuel tank.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. If they tell me they're like, oh, we can transfer it to NA and transfer it back to my bank, because I bought the same package for NA and I got nothing. So I'm not gonna put another $40 into this. You can suck my nuts. So that'll be great. I'll end up spending my whole weekend fighting with some Croatian interns. It's gonna be great. Oh well. Go Bruins! Bruins season starting. Go Bruins!
On that bombshell.
We'll end on that bombshell.
On that bombshell. Good night. Cue the Top Gear theme. We'll probably get copyright strike for that.